Prodigal Steve returns to Stardew Valley. How's it going, everybody? Last episode was the last episode of fall, which means today is the first episode of winter. It's exciting. You know, the season change is always nice. It would appear that our jack-o'-lantern actually rotted overnight. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do exactly that. We're gonna try and upgrade our farm as much as is humanly possible here, while we have the opportunity. What do we have here? Why is this still alive? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna ignore that, I guess. Alright, 480 out of 480 pieces of hay. This is real exciting. We don't actually have to feed our chickens today. We do have 2 eggs here. Since we put the hay out already. Snag this cheese. Go ahead and milk our cows. Alrighty. So, plan for today. Head into the mines, honestly. I really want to snag as much gold as is possible here while we have the opportunity. Build some sprinklers. Build some seed makers. I wonder if these trees are actually going to grow here. Presumably the pine trees will, but I don't know about the rest of these trees, whether they'll grow or not. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that front. No mushrooms yet. I guess we just get rid of the rotten plant. I love that I paid however much gold for that to have it in the house for like a day. All right, all that can go Monday. Honestly, I think that's it. I think we're ready to head to the mines. What other orders of business do I want to take care of this winter? The mine is the biggest one. Building some sprinklers is pretty high on the list. Maybe upgrade our barn and our coop. That way we can get ducks and pigs before the spring. That'd be really cool. Other than that... Oh man, we're almost done with this mine anyway. We have 20 floors left to go, and then we're there. Alright, I'm gonna look around here real quick for any supplies. Like any gold or other minerals. Looks like we do have a little bit of gold down here. Ugh. I hate this. Get away from me, bat. Oh man, I'm taking like a lot of real bad damage. I gotta sort that out right now. Okay. Well, this floor is done. We got some fire quartz here. We have plenty of inventory space, so there's no reason not to grab everything that we can, basically. We'll snag this jade and that gold, and the more gold we can get, the better. I want to make at least like 3 seed makers, if possible. I'm not sure how many is going to be efficient, really. Like, where I should cut off spending resources on those. Alright, head down to the next floor. Making solid progress today. You already have 8 gold, which isn't a ton, but in the 20 or so floors that we're going to have here, we should find plenty of it. And we can always come back down here hunting for gold and stuff, which I suspect that we'll be doing over the course of this winter. Like, the gold that we get here in these 20 floors is undoubtedly not going to be enough. So, we might just start at, like, I don't know, floor 80, floor 100, something like that, and then work our way down all over again. I would love to stop fighting bats, if at all possible. Alright, I was really hoping that just by standing still I could, you know, juggle it back enough times that it wouldn't hit me, but it was coming at me from a sort of weird angle, so that didn't quite work out the way I had intended it to, but that's fine. We have plenty of stuff to heal ourselves here, between the cake, the life elixir, and our field snacks, although we should be making better food than field snacks to heal ourselves with. Oh, we have those, we have that cooked food that we got from one of the bundles in a chest, I think, that gives us increased combat power. I should have absolutely brought that. Alright, get out of here, bat. Ooh, what do we have here? We have, like, a ton of lead rods. That's a little silly, I think. Are they all the same? Ooh, we can donate Ruby to the museum. Alright, well, this is certainly worth the trip anyway. I hate that we're gonna have to go to the Adventurers Guild to get rid of that, all those lead rods that we've found. I do, however, love that we've already found an exit on this floor. Especially because there is nothing worth anything on this floor. So saving me the time of mining a bunch of rocks with, you know, no value to them. I mean, we could theoretically get some gold ore out of them, but, you know, I would rather just mine something that's guaranteed to give me gold ore. Ooh, that crit, though. Alright. Well, this is pretty much business as, or this is going to pretty much be business as usual for the foreseeable future. Alright, I want to get rid of that mage. I don't know why this one has a star on its head, but it seems to have like a ton more HP. And it dropped another lead rod. You gotta be kidding me. This has gotta be a joke, right? I'm just gonna end up throwing a bunch of these away, because I don't want them in my inventory. Oop. Alright, I gotta be careful here so I don't pass out. That would be catastrophic, I would say. I don't know what happens if you pass out in the mine. I think I've seen it happen before. I may have even passed out in the mine before. Alright, don't heal the slime that I was fighting. Alright, there we go. Looks like this is it as far as... Oh yeah, we gotta get rid of some of these. You know, I'm just gonna trash all of them, honestly. I'm gonna eat this algae, just to get it out of the inventory and get a little bit of a pick-me-up. Anything else we can snack on here? I think the answer is no. Alright. I'm gonna organize this a little bit better than it is at present. Not that there's any need to do this, but I feel better about it. Do we have copper ore? Yes. Okay. I might actually use those bombs for something, so might as well hang on to those. Alright. Wood. Hardwood. Aquamarine can go there. Alright, sure. That's fine. Alright, now that completely unnecessary distraction has been dealt with, I mean, that will help me kind of eyeball our inventory a little bit better. There we go. Get rid of you. Oh, so what's the future of this series looking like? Honestly, the winter shouldn't be too bad. It's gonna be a little samey if we're spending a ton of time in the mines. So I might try and mix it up a little bit, but I plan to, you know, play until I get bored with it, which, you know, hasn't happened yet, so I don't suspect that it's gonna happen anytime soon. Okay, I gotta stop getting hit by those fireballs and actually absolutely heal myself. Yeah, we gotta do a life elixir here. Ooh, that was like a ton more HP than I expected it to be. Alright, that's fine. More emerald and gold. It's a little reckless there, and actually almost ended up passing out. Alright, this is a big floor. Hopefully we can go. Away with you. I don't even want the lead rods in my inventory. The fact that that's like the 5th one we found today is actually ridiculous. Like, I've never found that many of the same weapon. Ever. Let alone in a single run into the mines. And honestly, if we come back to the mines tomorrow, we might just hit the bottom. Like, we're pretty close already. We have 12 floors to go, and I expect that we'll be on floor 110 by the end of today. So we'll actually only have, you know, 9 floors to get through, basically, before we hit the bottom. So that might just happen this episode. We still have plenty of time. It's just after 7. I don't want to pass out from exhaustion. Gotta enunciate a little bit better there. Should probably just try and enunciate better regardless. Really make sure that I speak as clearly as is humanly possible. But I should definitely not muddle the word, or any of my words, the way I just did there. Alright, an exit would be just spectacular if you saw fit to give me one. Spent, like, longer on this floor than I spent on the preceding, like, 3. Which is a little silly. If I kill this enemy and it just gives me an exit, I'm going to be very upset. I mean, I'll be thrilled to have the exit, but... Okay. Oh, come on. Now you're gonna hit me with just a ton of bats? That is absolutely unnecessary. I just want a ladder. Please. I've dug up, like, every single rock on this floor. Give me a ladder. Not 100 bats. Just a ladder, please. I can't do anything about this. Alright, I heard more bats, so I know they're coming. Please, just fuck off. You're not actually, like, impeding me, you're just being a nuisance. Alright. Didn't realize I could pick that up with the left click, but okay. Ooh, this is a circular floor? Is it actually going to curve all the way to the center? It doesn't look like it. Looks like it's just kind of looped donut style. Alright, so we do have an exit now. It's exciting. Alright, get out of my way. It's 10 o'clock. We are absolutely going to get down to floor 110. We already have the ladder leading down. So I'm just going to smash this stuff, check for resources, and then move on from there. Oh. This is good. I'm actually just recording a ton of episodes today. Like I recorded... Well, this video is going to go up on Monday. But I recorded last Friday's Stardew earlier this morning. Last Saturday's Darkest Dungeon. And after this, I'm going to record tomorrow's Darkest Dungeon. So, it's actually a... kind of a wild day for me. I'm not used to recording as much as I have been today, but it's been good. It's been fun. I think it lends more cohesion to the episodes since I recall what I did in them. Like, normally, I'll do an episode and I just have no idea what happened in the previous one. Because, you know, it's been a couple of days since I've recorded. And also, like, I know I've talked about this before, but once I say something, like, it's just gone, you know? If you watch the video back, you have a lot better idea of what occurred in the videos than I do. Which I should try and be better about, realistically. Ooh, it is actually midnight. Okay. Leave the mine. I did not mean to go downward. Why did I run all the way up to the mine? That was silly of me. Okay, well, we'll sort out our inventory in the morning. Probably won't head back to the mine tomorrow. We'll see how our energy looks. Yeah, I might, just to get to the bottom of it, because I know we can do it. Oh, and our combat leveled up. Slime, egg press. Okay. That's not going to be a thing for a while. Oh, our mining actually leveled up, or our combat and mining leveled up. So we can actually transmute iron into gold now, which is the least useful thing. This was fishing. Rotten plant was considered to be fishing. Okay. You know what? Whatever, game. I'll believe you on that one. Alright, how's the weather looking? Oh, our energy is full. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. This is acceptable. Oh, we got some mail. I've got a little challenge for you. Catch me a squid. You can fish them from the ocean at night. They only show up in the winter, though, Willie. Okay. Well, that's worth trying. Maybe not today, but perhaps next episode? Inventory full. Okay. I guess we handle our inventory right now because we can't milk our or feed our animals till we've handled this. All that can go in here. We have so much fiber that we're not doing anything with. All of that stuff can go in there. This needs to go to the museum. We got 52 gold. Just from that one day's worth of work in the mines. I should probably keep that stuff on me, because, you know, theoretically we're just going to get more of it, but it is what it is. I will leave the ruby here as well. And I'll make another life elixir to replace the one that I spent yesterday. Ooh. There we go. Alright, well, those can go in there. And you know what? That can just stay in there for now. I'm going to forget about it, and it's just going to live in there for the rest of time, but... That's acceptable. I gotta reorganize all this stuff over the winter as well. That is for a later date. No. Alright, we have said hello to our chickens. We have now fed them as well. Snag this stuff. Milk pail. Say hello to our cows. They're getting there. Think Oh, are those large milks? Ooh. That is another bundle complete, actually. Okay. Well, I'm going to put one of them in here for some gold star cheese. And I'm going to take the other one to the community center. We shouldn't have any problem getting down the 10 floors that we need to. Even if we spend a little bit of time messing around here. I'm going to bring these bombs just to be safe, because they can help us locate exits. All right, so we'll snag that. I'm not going to do geodes today. I'll wait until we've come back from the mines, and I guess I'll do that next episode. For now, though, I'm going to take the minecart over to the library, and then donate this to Gunther, then hit the community center, and then head to the mines. It is going to take us a little bit longer to get there than I would necessarily like, but I think it's going to be worth it long term. Okay. I just can't wait until we have the sewer key. So I think like a lot of fishing is going to be in order to really boost our artifact number, because we can collect those from chests, obviously. Also, I need to start focusing more on the worms that are about, or the roots, or whatever they are. Okay, which... Yeah, this is the pantry. So we're actually only one item away from unlocking the greenhouse. That is super exciting. Alright, a cheese press. That's fine. I guess I'll just hang on to that for now. I don't necessarily need the third cheese press at this point in time, but we'll end up being able to have 8 animals in the barn. I am not going to go do your errands, Alex. If you want to say hi to Haley, you can go find her yourself. Right, I can go down there. Alright, it's like 10:30. Gonna be pushing 11 o'clock by the time we get down to the mines. Should still be able to get down those 10 floors. Especially if we use those bombs that we have. And if we get especially lucky, we can find, like, we don't need to hit all the resources on every floor if we don't absolutely want to. If we really just want to push to the end, we can. And we can come back on a later day to really do a resource hunt. Like, I'm not going to kill that slime, but I will wreck this barrel. Could be cool stuff in there from time to time. There wasn't, but there could have been. Alright, didn't spend that long on this floor. I think priority number 1 is going to be find exits. It sounds like bugs as opposed to bats, which is very strange to me. Maybe it's just the sound effect of the enemy infestation. Alright, I'm pretty pleased with how that went down. And I want to fight another, like, fight a slime while I'm trying to fight these bats. Ah. Didn't quite pull it off. I knew I should have stopped trying to mine the gold, but I went for it anyway. I got punished. It happens. We have the ability to heal ourselves fairly easily. I'm digging our brand new boots as well. Like, they're the most ridiculous color, and I love it. Oh, wow. Some stone and some magma geodes. Can it please just have, like, a stairwell, though? A ladder, what have you. I like that we're to the point where time is the biggest constraint in... You gotta be kidding me. You can't hit me with the stupid bat thing twice on one floor. That's a little ridiculous. Please, let me kill you and then give me a staircase so I can abandon this place. Alright. That was completely unnecessary. I'm really beginning to, like, loathe that stupid bat squeak. Man, the deeper floors of the mine, I get... Like, I understand that this is supposed to make it more difficult, but it's actually just more annoying. Like, this isn't any harder, it's just tedious. Oh, I wish I could just one-hit these bats. Alright, no, I get it. You're a stupid, squeaky little bat. I got it. I figured it out. Alright. I always think that's diamond, and then I'm always disappointed. Omnigeode's fine, though. Ooh, there's a bunch of gold over there. Let's go check that out before we do anything else. It's 3 o'clock. We have 6 floors left to do. I swear, if we get hit with more bat annoyances... Like, today is actually the worst. What did the spirits say they were today? Should have paid more attention to that. 'Cause I'm gonna blame them for all these bat infestations. Okay. Well, there's an exit. I don't see anything down that way. I'm only marginally interested in coming down here because of that guy. Yeah. Dude, your fireball should not be able to bounce around. That's a little silly. Okay. Head down. We have another elevator at least. We did make it 5 floors, so... We'll be able to start from here anyway. Oh. Well, there's 6. And there's nothing on this floor. Okay. And we already have a ladder just sitting there, so that makes my job substantially easier. I was really thinking I could knock that slime back before it hit me, but should have known better at that goofy angle. Eat like a field snack or 2? Yeah. Might as well. I'd rather be safe this time than almost dead like we were last time. Okay. Am I getting the overlay, or is it just a single bat that's coming to be annoying? I mean, a single bat is bad enough. Okay. Well, at least we don't have to go as far for the ladder now, for what that's worth. Alright. I had a sneaking suspicion that we might encounter a free ladder on this one. There was nothing, like, other than a gut instinct to tell me that, but it ended up paying out, so I'm glad I didn't start mining immediately. Now we just need our gold from this floor. We have 27 gold so far. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's be smart here. I was gonna try and mine that gold without fighting the slime. And that's a little too lazy to even... Like, I'm embarrassed to have spent time considering that opportunity. Alright. Floor 118. With an extra ladder just hanging out there. So yeah, there's no way we don't get to... Okay. Alright, can you just, like, leave me in peace, you goddamn bat? No, get back here. You wanted to fight, now you get to die. That's how this is gonna work. If you're gonna annoy me, all I wanted to do was dig up the gold, but you had to come flying in my face, so... You no longer get to hang out with your friends. You get to be deceased. Okay. This is a little ridiculous now. wake up pretty early in the morning to get me with that one, Mr. Slime. All right, this is going to be floor 119. Nope. Not today. Not on that floor. You can follow me down the ladder if you want. Coppery? It's interesting. Let's see, it's Tuesday, huh? That's some fire quartz. Our inventory isn't nearly as muddled as it was last time. We haven't found nearly the variety of items that we did last time around. Oh, this is just actually a ton of gold. All right, fine. I'll fight you. There we go. Ooh, and we got a ladder for it. That's acceptable. We'll take this mushroom as well. It's gonna get sold, but there we go. We've made it to the bottom of the mine. We got the skeleton key. You found the skull key. You're not sure what it's for, but it seems important. It's been added to your wallet. All right, discover the purpose of the skull key. Let's leave the mine. I actually know the purpose of the skull key. We're gonna take this bus to the desert, probably next episode, honestly. So let's do some inventory stuff, and then I suspect that we'll be calling it quits on this episode. All right, what don't we need? That and that can go. Hang on to everything else? This... Actually, you know what? The algae can go too. What else goes in this chest? Beer. Cheese press can go down to the barn. Sounds like the gold bars might be done. I like that you're both sleeping like right here in the doorway. I'm gonna sell this cheese as well, make a little bit of money on that. I need to move that chest. That way we can do a pathway through there. I can actually chop down those trees as well. Okay. You know what? There we go. Put those in order. How are we looking on geodes? We have 3 Omni Geodes, 6 Magma Geodes. Is that it? It looks like it. See, this is what I'm talking about. We have 115 gold ore. That's a little silly. All right, well, that can all go in there, and now this is actually full. Okay. I guess we could do geodes next episode. I mostly just want to go to the desert, but I don't know. We'll figure that out next time. For now, that's gonna do it. If you enjoyed this video, consider hitting the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.